What's going down, y'all? It's your boy, BlackPegasus, BKG until the death of me. Should hip-hop artists rap over their vocal tracks when they perform live? This is a debate I always see on Facebook and YouTube, and a common question asked to me by artists. So I decided to address it today. Now, do I think hip-hop artists should rap over their vocal tracks? In my honest opinion, I do not think you should. In this day and age, you have a lot of the younger artists that are big coming up, like the Tekashis and whatever, and this is what the young artists have to look up to. So this is a lot of the times why they rap over their vocal tracks, because that's what they see. And a lot of times I want to remind people it's a live performance. If you're rapping over your vocal tracks, letting the vocals from your DJ or whoever's playing your music, that's not live. That's a recorded performance. As a hip hop artist, we already have less things to do than a band. A lot of hip hop artists don't have instruments. We have a DJ and a couple of mics. In that case, if you really care about your audience, you want to give them the best live performance you can. Now, in that case, you want to give them something live, not just recorded. Your track's already recorded, and you want to use your voice as an instrument. Your voice needs to cut through the mic, and you need to be able to use your voice as an instrument, just like people who are in rock bands, punk bands, metal bands, reggae bands, singers, whatever the case may be. When you rap over your vocals, you might as well be lip syncing. And if you're gonna lip sync, you know, that's just amateur and unprofessional in my opinion. Now, there are some little things that you can, rapping over your vocals can work. When you have a crazy live stage show, like let's say a Tech 9, there's gonna be certain places where you have your vocals inserted as a marker, or like if you're doing a dance move, it catches you and then you get back on track, these type of things. Now that's a part of a live stage show, and if you have those markers and stuff like that, of course it's okay to rap over your vocals at that point. But when you see, let's say, a new age rapper run out on stage and his song's just playing and he's just like this, the mic is over here, and he's just like this, and the crowd is singing his lyrics, he's getting live on stage, but to me, it's just like, come on, man. Like, the crowd is singing your lyrics. You're supposed to be giving them a show, and they're actually, I think there's a moment where you want your fans to sing along with you and sing, but the goal to give a great live performance is to actually use your voice as an instrument and give them, give them something to enjoy. Give them an experience. That was the word I was thinking about, that experience. So I think a lot of times in hip hop, you see artists rise because their music's hot, and then they fall really quick because a lot of them don't have a stage show. Once the label's not pushing their music anymore, who wants to go see some dude rap over his vocals who ain't hot anymore? Nobody. However, if you were hot and you had a dope stage show, a lot of people talk, they're like, yo, that dude's show is awesome. We gotta go catch him again. Hey, have you heard of this dude? He is such a good live performer. You wanna captivate your audience when you're performing, and I feel like rapping over your vocals takes a little bit of that experience away. I have been in a situation where I felt like I should have rapped over my vocals. So let's talk about that real quick, because before you just go crazy and be like, no one should rap over their vocals. Let me tell you the instances where I think you can and maybe should rap over your vocals. Now, the main part is in clubs. When you're doing a club appearance and you don't have like a theater or a good monitor set up to actually perform, sometimes it's just better to have your vocals, because you can just go with your vocals and give them the best experience that way. I've been in so many clubs where, me being a traditional hip hop artist, I'm like, I'm not rapping over my vocals. And guess what? It kind of shot me in the foot, because I'm in the club and it's all muffled and people can't really hear you. However, I've had friends in the industry who do rap over their vocals, and they go on after me and they sound clear, they look good, and you're like, oh, maybe I should have rapped over my vocals. So for me as an artist, now I just don't even do shows at venues that don't have the proper sound system. I actually put that in my rider or my contract that, yo, it has to be a certain type of sound system because I really don't like rapping over my vocals if I don't have to. The other thing is one time I played Red Rocks, and because I was the local opener, I was actually opening for Tech Nine, his first show at Red Rocks. I didn't have any vocals on my tracks. I rapped over my instrumentals. I did sound check. Everything sounded beautiful. When it was time to perform, it just didn't sound the same. And then again, that night, I had a buddy who actually went on after me who rapped over his vocals, and he sounded great. So also when you're at this tier where you're not the headliner and they're not focused on your vocals, sometimes in the huge amphitheaters or the small clubs, those are the places where you actually might want to rap over your vocals. And I've learned that from experience. Am I saying rap over your vocals? Hell no, that's not my thing, because I think you need to give your audience an experience. So yo, that's my opinion on it. Let me know what your opinion is in the comments. This is like, a lot of people get a lot of stuff for rapping over their vocals nowadays, and I think it's just something that's not taught. I think some of the OGs, I was lucky, I learned from, you know, the KRS-Ones, the Tech Nines, all these different stuff, how to put together a stage show, so I've been blessed. But I want all you artists to remember that your voice is an instrument, and you need to project it through that microphone and let people hear that voice. It's a live show, not a recorded show. So hey, I don't think you should rap over your vocals at a live performance, but there are a few case scenarios where you can. It's your boy, BlackPegasus, and this is the I'm Always Right vlog, because I'm always right. Not really, I just like the name. Like, share, and subscribe. If you got a little more time, feel free to share this, and tune in next time and we'll discuss or debate another cool topic. Peace out, y'all.